Disneyland Railroad.
The Disneyland Limited now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board.
Try to get the coupons.
There you go. That's nice.
I just wish we had the flag. It's too bad.
Check the what's it called? How you doing, little Camacho?
Oh, doing good, Mark.
Doing good today?
Everyone sitting down. Everybody sit down. Sit down. Your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the train at all times. And please watch your little ones and make sure they're seated away from any openings. We're now en route to the New Orleans Square Station. Along the way, we'll be passing through the wilds.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there.
Party from New Orleans Square Station. Hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the train at all times. And please watch your little ones and make sure they're seated away from any openings. We're now en route to Toontown Depot, gateway to Fantasyland. Along the way, we'll be passing young Bayou Adventure. Over the rivers of America.
And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños.
We're now entering the Bayou, home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Take a sneak peek and the party Princess Tiana is going for the welcoming tour. Music is hot. Company is sweet and honey. joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
and the roll team is exiting your side.
For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you.
that picture. I'm so sorry. That thing, dude. That was awesome. You done? Oh. I want to see a picture for a second. How do you want to go back in? Right face? I'll have to pop off YouTube.
Main Street, USA.
Had ambulance contacts inside of the train, and parents, please supervise your children. Ensure they're sitting down at all times and away from the train center step openings. Our next stop ahead will be at New Orleans Square Station.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Toontown, and Tomorrowland.
I was hanging with Adelina and her kid. And we went again. I've never been here, but I.
You think we're gonna get there before the
Now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board. Your attention, please. Disneyland Limited now begins trip around Walt Disney Magic Kingdom.
Please remain seated while the train is in motion. Parents, please supervise your children. Our next stop is Tomorrowland. Please remain seated.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
That's why I should have done the wrapping of the piece that on West downtown. Yeah, around the courthouse.
Parents, please make sure your children are completely seated while the train is in motion. They need to be sat on the bench away from those openings or...
Welcome aboard everyone to the Disneyland Railroad. This is the Holiday 2 train. We're holding on a red line, everyone. That means that the train ahead of us hasn't departed the station, so we're gonna be here for a few moments. And I need to make sure everyone's fully seated, keeping hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Please supervise your children. Anyone under 7 fully seated on a lap or behind the bench, away from the middle large opening for their safety. The next up, everyone, is New Orleans Square.
Hello folks, welcome aboard Holiday 2 here on the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, please remain seated. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Parents, please supervise your children, making sure that they are fully seated at all times and away from any of our large train openings. Our next stop will be North Square.
Supervise your children. Anyone under 7 fully seated on a lap or behind the bench, away from the middle large opening. Once again, everybody, next stop, New Orleans Square.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans.
Alrighty folks, welcome to New Orleans Square Station. For your safety, please remain seated till the train comes to a full and complete stop. This will be the closest stop for New Orleans, Adventureland, Frontierland, Bayou Country, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Please stay seated till the train makes a full and complete stop. Alright, you're good to go. Thanks.
Never been so relaxed.
What next up will be Mickey's Toontown Depot, Gateway to Fantasyland.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas. And please watch your kids.
Over are the bee's knees. Here in Bayou country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures. Here in Bayou country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures. Past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the Rivers of America and entering the frontier. Does it look more than a century and a half ago? This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. Riding these rails since the 1800s. Traveling through nature's wonderland is a matter of days, rather than a month. Steam power not only inspires, but the dreams of a whole new generation move west to this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. Fuel these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Alright everyone, we're going to be now approaching the Houston County Depot. This is going to be the area for making a mini runaway railway. Please roger up and come to Smith. Take with those gadgets.
official train station for Mickey's Toontown. Cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters.
Hi, pals. As we pull into Mickey's Toontown Depot, for your safety, please continue to stay seated until the train comes to a full stop.
We'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
And has parked inside of the train station. This is your closest stop to Mickey's Toontown and Fantasyland. Don't forget, Toontown closes between 8 o'clock p.m. and 10 o'clock p.m. for a 9:30 fireworks show. Stay seated, please. Do not stand while the train is moving. Sit down, please. Sit down. Thank you. Now, once again, Toontown and the attractions from the backside of the castle for Carousel and Fantasyland close between 8 p.m. and 10 a.m. Watch your step. At all times, please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, head, and loose objects inside of the train. And parents, please supervise your children. Ensure they're sitting down at all times and seated away from the train center step opening. Our next stop ahead will be Tomorrowland Station. But fear not, we'll get there today.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Bienvenidos a bordo. Su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren, incluidas las pequeñas.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Please make sure your hands, arms, feet, legs are inside of all the train's openings, doorways, and windows. For your safety, we do have lots of flow clearances outside the train. Once again, please keep your hands. Thank you.
Ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if we look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and up, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks.
There's a great, big, beautiful Tomorrowland Station just a dream away. Choose a big, bright, beautiful favorite for your safety. Please continue to stay seated until the train comes to a full stop and has parked inside of the train station. This is your closest stop to both your Astroblasters, Autopia, Finding Nemo submarine voyage, Space Mountain, the Disneyland monorail, and much more. If you're hungry, you can head straight down the pathway to Galactic Grill for a Powerade green apple slush. Watch your step.
We're going really quick.
stores before returning to Main Street Station.